So what about the number of channels that you guys have? Like, 'cause I find that like if you have too many channels, it's gonna overwhelm people. Then you're gonna have a lot of inactive channels, and I think that provides a really negative user experience where people are like, I don't know where to put things, and there's all these dead channels. Like, I don't know what to do, right?
My mods can attest to the fact that I constantly am asking them, should we keep this channel? What do you think about keeping this channel? Should I make this channel?
You were talking about.
Yeah, I change channels around probably every 6 months, if not more. There are some that will always stay. Like they're active and they are exactly what they need to be, and they will just always be there. And I think like you talk about like stream meme channels, like we have a channel that's literally just for puns, specifically puns.
Good.
And like
everywhere else.
It's not. I love puns, Hunter. Please, I love puns. It's under our therapy sessions because it makes me so happy to hear puns.
Yeah, it does that work.
It is my therapy, but like it's not the most active channel. It gets a couple of pings a week, and like that's good for it. And I'm excited that it gets that many. But like it's never going anywhere because it's so like memey to our channel that I feel like it's kind of like necessary. So like I think having fun like off kilter things, but then you need to make the space for that too. You can't have it like your server overrun by all of these very specific channels. I can definitely think of servers that I've gone into because I link it because I want the emotes, and we all know that we have those servers that we're never going back to. But you go in there and you're like, what? I'm immediately like, I don't want to be here because there's so many specific channels and I don't know like, am I okay to have a conversation about this thing outside of this channel? That's something that I see happening. And it's again, in our landing pad, in our rules, like we're not super specific about our channels. Like we have a pictures and links channel, and then we have a general chat channel. And the idea is to keep the clutter out of the general chat and link things in that chat to refer to, and then come back and talk about it. But sometimes the link is just placed in the pictures and links channel, and then people get talking about it in that channel. And every once in a while I see somebody say like, we shouldn't be doing this here. And I'm like, you're talking. So like, go for it. Like do it wherever you're going to talk, I guess. Is it really that important?
It's true.
Like nobody else is going to see it now because you have a wall of text that's like 70 messages deep, but at least you guys got your conversation out of it. And that I think is important too. So I think constantly reevaluating channels and saying like, making channels that you know are going to be temporary, but then remembering to go back and actually delete them or archive them or do whatever you're going to do with them, which is a tool that we haven't talked about. I don't personally use it, but you can archive channels. So if you want that information later, it doesn't show for anybody else except for like the admins or whatever. So you can delete or archive a channel, but then also like just critically thinking about what you have and what you are representing in the channels that you already have. Because I see a lot of overlap happen in a lot of channels where they're talking about like, you know, they have like a health and wellness, but then specifically a fitness channel. And I'm like, well, same thing.
Well, and I think trying to manage your pinned messages too. Every once in a while, I'll go back in because I'll pin something and I'll go back and look at my pinned messages and I'm like, that was like a 2-day relevant pinned message that I have still
like
I needed 2 years ago. What am I doing?
I needed it, but
I needed it.
I don't now.
Like going back through your channels and looking at the pinned messages, making sure that it's relevant and clean, because people and trying to point people toward the pinned messages too. Sometimes it's like, oh hey, no, that's actually easy access. I know it might be buried up there from like a while back, but we left it in the pinned stuff for easy access. But that also requires that they can find it in the pinned messages, because you aren't pinning a billion things, and you're also going back and cleaning it up. Just go back through and check on that every once in a while.
Yeah,